Hey, this is Notser, and we're talking about the micro patch that just came out today. It should be on every single server. If it's not, I just want to talk about the Musashi and Yamato adjustment that's coming in it. And it's a minor bug fix, but I think it's worth addressing. And they also are going to be improving the Musashi. And I'll get to that. But the minor bug fix is that in 7.0, the Yamato and the Musashi were introduced with a sort of a error in modeling, and the front of the guns allow for extremely small caliber to get in and do massive damage from medium to long range. This would not be a really possible shot at close range, but medium to long, you might have taken a shot in 7.0 in the Musashi or the Yamato, and you couldn't explain why you did so much damage to you. It could have gone through this little section. Probably didn't. But I just want everyone to be sure that it is addressed and they're getting rid of this little weak point that was accidentally introduced in 7.0. It only existed in 7.0, so for those who are thinking, oh, this is a buff to the Yamato. No. It's just fixing a bug that's lasted for 2 weeks. Sorry. It was brought up in Reddit, in the community forums I've seen, and I just want everyone to understand that this is going away and it should now be covered up and not be weird like that. But the bigger change, especially considering my review of the Musashi, is that the Musashi guns are getting the 460mm gun audio that already exists on the Yamato. And I think this is wonderful. I think that's one of the best parts of the Yamato, is you feel so powerful, even if you aren't ridiculously powerful compared to every other tier 10 battleship. So for the Musashi to get this, it's wonderful. It's a wonderful change, and it was honestly a very simple change. Probably just overlooked it, and that's fine. But yes, the Musashi will indeed have the audio that the Yamato has, so there's very little difference between them now. They will honestly have to confirm the name of the ship because the icons are so similar too, and I think that's wonderful. I'm really excited to play more of it. You can see this is the high school fleet camouflage, and for the Yamato they get a blue stripe, so it's pretty cool. I think it looks really clean. It's very aesthetically pleasing. It doesn't read at all as an anime skin. It honestly reads closer to what I would expect the Japanese to use in combat. I believe they are well known for keeping their ships very gray, and there's no rust showing, so I think it looks good. It's a clean look, and you can definitely get access to it on the Yamato. You just have to unlock all of those girls. The Yamato reward, that's the skin, that's the reward, is unlocking all of these girls. That's a lot of girls. I think it's worth it from a camouflage standpoint. I don't really care about high school fleet. I'm not familiar with it. But the camo itself looks great. So I hope this was answering any questions you might have about the patch that came out. You know, what were they doing? And this audio change was confirmed by a Wargaming employee. They didn't mention it in the patch notes for this patch. This patch, they definitely mentioned they were fixing that little armor glitch on Musashi and Yamato. So it might be the next patch, but the Wargaming employee did suggest that it's going in on the very next patch, and this is the very next patch. Maybe slight miscommunication, but they do indeed agree 460mm guns need to sound like 460mm guns. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you next time.